Alright, I'm back. You feel me? So, we've been going up for the past few days. You feel me? With the clips, everything is everything. We were supposed to do a mansion party IRL today. They going up today. Shout out Sway because they switched the location the last minute because they happened to be on the news. They made it on the news and they didn't want to throw the party where they were going to, so they switched the location. Shout out them. You feel me? They streaming right now. Over there, they going crazy. I wish I could have made it. I wish me and Smooth could have been up there in there, going crazy. We would have had it lit. Our stream would have been lit. We probably would have went viral with that particular party. But we got more opportunities coming. And there are a couple collabs or IRLs that I'm about to be doing. We're trying to get CZ, Silent, and a couple other people I don't want to mention because I don't want nobody trying to steal the collabs. You feel me? But yeah, you see the title. We gonna talk about it. The Curse of the No Jumper Universe. You feel me? We gonna talk about it between Jalise putting allegations on people and people trying to defend her to people not believing her and what I believe and what I don't. And yeah, on the and Hefe getting arrested, felony murder. I believe he's innocent. Innocent till proven guilty. You already know, nigga, it's moving. Free my loc, man. Free Hefe. So, we gonna talk about that. Then we gonna talk about Doughboy. I have some things to say about Lush. And then we gonna get to the last video where Adam shows his racism and tries to justify the shit. So, we gonna get to that, man. Let's get to it.
Could be. Nah, she never answered.
Jalise, what's going on?
I just watched you guys live stream, so let's not do the extracurricular pump faking with everybody on the panel.
I saw you in the chat the whole time.
Yeah, thank you, Adam. Okay, now I know, Adam, you're going to do what Adam do, but listen, let me tell you, everything 607 Unc said was a lie. It's a lie. I have text messages proof. I have everything I have in text messages. He was trying to blackmail me into coming back to his platform. He was mad because I quit. I texted him yesterday. I texted him yesterday and I said, you want to play in my face? I'm finna show you, like, I'm done with that shit. I text Yella. I text big homie Cece. I let everybody know, like, I'm not feeling what type of narrative they trying to push behind the scenes because everybody knew what transpired when it transpired. I don't have to lie about nothing. What would I gain from lying? How many times have I been intoxicated at No Jumper? When have I ever got by anybody at No Jumper? When have I ever pushed up on anybody or tried to anybody at No Jumper?
Nothing we've heard of. Yeah.
She's on recording saying
Thank you. I have never had sex with anybody at No Jumper. So when I went to 607 Unc's platform, they were all under the impression that I really slept with Josh, that I slept with Munchie, that I slept with Almighty, that I was sleeping my way to the top, this and that, there was even a conversation with me possibly having a threesome with you and Lena. Oh. They were under the impression that I was at No Jumper just like a rabbit.
What about the recording?
I don't know what they thought, but basically they were under this impression that I was just a hoe based on the narratives that were being pushed, but I was just like, whatever. I knew it wasn't true. Skinny, I never even knew who the Skinny was. I never even knew he existed. The day that popped up at Unc's house, he came with Yella. The day he came with yelling. I remember Blood pushed up on me, and he was like, "You got the Wi-Fi?" I'm like, "I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got the Wi-Fi. Maybe you could put your phone next to my phone," because I was on the phone with my best friend, and she can contest to that. I was on the phone with my best friend, and I was like, "Maybe you could put your phone next to mine."
Gen Z Riz.
Like, you know, so then he was like, "No, I think I need your number or whatever," and I was like, okay, like whatever. So then,
Riz.
like, boom. Yeah, like, oh, whatever. So, you feel me? My best friend was looking at me like he ain't slick. And I was like, yeah, he'll wear it, but whatever. Like, you feel me? I brushed it off. Later on that day, he left. When he left, I left. He texted me and he said, "Follow me on Instagram." And he texted Skinny from the 9. And so I was like, whatever. Like, you feel me? As soon as I go to my Instagram, he was like prioritized. You know how like it's prioritized by like your your notoriety on Instagram. So can you hear me?
Yeah, I only have 20 minutes for the record, so yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get to it.
No, that's good.
No, keep cooking.
No,
Good.
but listen, so it was prioritized. I follow Blood, but I'm thinking Blood was like a gambler with fake followers because dude, all he do is promote gambling on his thing. I didn't know he was a rapper. I didn't know nothing. So people trying to say I'm cloud chasing, whatever the case may be. No, that's not the case. He came back 2 days later with Yella. When I pulled that, he was there. We were already drinking. I was already drinking. Everybody know I be getting drunk. I can't socialize not drunk. Boom, we're drinking. I was already drunk. When we leave, I couldn't drive because I was too drunk and I didn't want to, like, you feel me, risk getting a DUI. You feel me? We in Nevada. We in Las Vegas. So at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, somebody got to drive. And the plan was to go out with Yella, and Skinny was with Yella, so I'm like, fuck it. And then I'm like, who got their license? Skinny said he had his license. Boom. We end up going out. Skinny pulls up to like a gas station or a store. He pulls up to a store and he pulls money off of his car and he gives Yella some money. But then says he gave Yella the money. So when we pulled up to we pulled up to the club, we were supposed to take Yella to this club. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't under the impression.
Yellow pimple.
No,
This is so much detail.
Listen, I wasn't supposed to take. Yella wasn't supposed to get dropped off by himself. We was all supposed to go to the club, but he went to the store to give Yella $100 to basically like to dip off and just leave me with him by myself. And if I'm lying, I'm fine. That's a fact. He gave Yella $100 to make Yella leave that night. Yella and Skinny ended up getting into it that night because Yella was telling Skinny he ain't no hoe. You're not finna try to bribe me into like leaving. You feel me? Like we all supposed to be like going out to the club, whatever. Like you on some weird. So boom, all this shit happened. Skinny and Yella end up getting into it. I'm still with Skinny though because Yella end up going to the club. Somehow we back and forth. We end up at Skinny house. When we end up at Skinny house, everything, we end up walking inside. I remember walking around, this nigga had cameras all throughout his house. So there's cameras all throughout his house. Let me tell y'all something. I talk too much shit on the internet for me to even be sloppy like that. The nigga had too much cameras for me to even, like, come on now. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I was drunk. I was probably like a little flirtatious. Everybody know how I am when I'm drunk, whatever the case may be. I'll be honest. I was drunk. I take a
See, you drunk, you flirtatious. This nigga didn't know what you were on. You probably thought you were on that. You feel me? You probably said, fuck it. She on that, I'm on that. But that don't sound like no essay to me. You got drunk. He was drunk. You were probably both high. You flirted, he flirted. It led to one thing led to another. You probably start kissing on him. And that's that, because 607 Unc says there's cameras and the cameras show that you're initiating the shit. So just because you regret it, to me that's not SA. Like they say that in this new age, if you regret having sex with somebody, that's sexual assault in the law's eyes now, which is crazy to me. You feel me? Because if y'all drunk and y'all just hit, dude got lucky. That's that. You took the L, but you gave it up though. Man, take accountability. It's your fault at the end of the day.
accountability for that. But it was a time where I blacked out. You feel me? So Skinny's trying to send footage of like me walking around, like holding up my phone. I have those same videos of me walking around his house in my Snapchat. So you're not proving no point there. I want to see what led up. I want to see from when I walked in all the way until I walked out of your house. I woke up the next morning with my bra unstrapped. When my bra was unstrapped, I was like, what the f? And I jumped up hella fast, and I'm like, what time is it? And I was like, I gotta go. And I rushed out. I was still hella drunk because I was hungover. I was hella drunk. I blacked out. Don't even remember the rest of the night after me walking around doing the videos. So boom, I caught a nigga back, and I'm like, but I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember nothing that happened that night. He like, oh, you making me feel weird. And so he ends up calling me back like, look, I'm throwing a barbecue for you. You can come over here. You know, I'm gonna spend time with you. Woo. So I made it seem like I'm gonna pull up. End up not pulling up. So I end up texting the nigga like, I'm not gonna lie. I got all the messages. I end up texting like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like you took advantage of the situation. I was hella drunk. I don't remember what happened. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna take accountability for being drunk, but you gotta take accountability for you knowing that I was drunk and you kind of like, you know, acting on, because he was a fan. He knew me from no jumper. The nigga knew me from the very beginning. I never knew who the he was, so the nigga Ben knew who I was. So his whole, if he didn't have malicious intent that whole night, why did you pay Yella $100 to leave that night? Why did you get into it with Yella? Why did you drive me back to your house instead of just saying like, all right, look, boom, you feel me? I'm gonna take you over here to the content house. I'm gonna Uber back. His whole intentions was to do what he did that night, and then he's so scared. He telling everybody he finna kill himself, X, Y, and Z.
Nah, what it sound like is cuz caught feelings. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't feel the same way. So it sounds like you trying to put this allegation on him so you can scare him away. It didn't work. So what do? You feel me? Tell him he's weird and all types of shit. So then do it. So then scare him away. Why he gave the $100 to Yilla? Why he got into it with Yilla? Because he was trying to fuck. But at the end of the day, you were just as drunk as him and you were trying to fuck too. So, it was consensual in my eyes because you both wanted to fuck in that moment. Drunk or not. Y'all both wanted to do it. You regret it the next day. And let's be real. You remember everything. Why you capping? You already said he didn't rape you, but it's SA. What the fuck you talking about? You feel me? Alright, let's get.
Oh, can you call Jaleesa and tell her I'm on her side? But the whole time he's sending shit to 607 Unk. This 607 Unk is a liar. He's mad because I quit his platform. And then he's like, oh, you made me feel some type of way. Then he's like, if you don't come back here by 6 p.m., you're going to force my hand. I'll make it to where you'll never come outside. This and that. I'm gonna drop the tape. Well, if you have the tape, that's against the law. He committed another crime. I did file a report. That's sexual assault because I was intoxicated.
No,
a woman that's intoxicated that blacks out under it's law. If I'm drunk as I black out and I'm intoxicated, nigga, and I don't know what the happened, I cannot get consensual consent. So yes, I filed a police report and I went to the hospital. Right after that, had to go get the full little kit because on my mama, I don't know if the nigga used a condom or not. Nigga, on my mama, you's a weirdo. You been a weirdo. The nigga now he chasing me all around, trying to get me to contact him. This and that, brother. I don't have nothing to talk to you about, brother. You's a weirdo, brother. I'm gonna keep it 100. Ain't no real nigga drunk around me that don't even know me and push up on me. And a real nigga gonna be like, all right, look, you fall asleep on the couch, or here I'm gonna give you a water bottle, or here I'm gonna drop you off here and I'm gonna Uber here. I done been around niggas drunk. I done been around DC drunk, nothing happened. I done been around AOF Nino drunk, nothing happened. I done been around niggas where I was drunk as fuck and nothing happened. Blood is a weirdo. He's thirsty for. That's just what it is. And he did it. I didn't rape blood. I didn't whatever. I might have been drunk, but that nigga's a weirdo, bro. He's a weirdo, and on my mama, I will have my damn motherfucking court. So everything he's sending to us, I hope he got ready for the detectives because they're gonna come. And when they finally do come and they look into this, I need everything to make sense because everybody's gonna be subpoenaed to court. I don't give a fuck, and I try so hard to keep this under the radar. But
she's gonna lose that case. If he had the cameras in the living room and all that shit, that's not illegal. That's his house. That's his right. You feel me? Y'all just happen to fuck. If you didn't know the cameras was there, he probably didn't even know the cameras was there. Because I think it was 607 Unk's crib. To be real, I don't even know if they went back to Skinny's crib, but To be honest, she capping. She is mad because she regrets this shit. He got feelings. She wants to get away from him because she got the ick and shit. So all of a sudden, she putting these allegations on him to make him go away. That ain't gangster, cuz. It's not. But, hey.
So 7 got mad that I caught his platform, so now he wants to take it to the internet. And that's what the happened.
Okay, how do you react to the video that Unk posted that he purports as you basically denying that Skinny did anything wrong?
No, I denied because they were saying I was saying I got raped. I kept saying I never said I got raped. I said I got taken advantage of. That is considered sexual assault.
No,
when you don't remember,
if this goes to court, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a rape charge, right?
No, it ain't.
So that's what the detective said. The detective did say that if you were intoxicated and you didn't get consent, even though it's sexual assault, we look at it as rape. I said, I wouldn't say it's rape because I was drunk and I'm going to take accountability. I was drunk. But so basically, like, they got to do their investigation. Skinny got cameras all throughout his house. So if there was nothing wrong, if he didn't do anything out of pocket, I have pictures of my, of the shoes that I was wearing. They were scraped all on the side. They was brand new shoes. They were scraped on the side. I got pictures of that. I got bruises on my legs. I have everything. I have proof of everything. So Skinny got proof, and he's innocent. And
Hold up, y'all. Smooth on. What's good, bro? Yeah, you hear me? Yeah, I'm live right now, going over this, no jumper shit.
Alright.
I was telling them about the mansion party. How it's probably going up right now. That we're supposed to be there.
What's happening?
And life just be lifing. But we here right now, so fuck it. There in my tooth, fuck. But yeah, alright. So we go play this shit. See what else she's saying about this sexual assault. That's not really sexual assault, but fuck it. We gonna see what she says about it.
it really, like, he really felt like I wasn't drunk or whatever the case may be. If there's nowhere in the video where I done passed out, this nigga fucking me while I'm passed out, or none of that, the nigga, he can present that to the detectives. Why are you sending shit to us? That's illegal. That's another crime within itself, because you can't record somebody without their consent. And on top of that, can't send out video without their consent. That's another crime. And that's what the detective was saying when I followed up with the detective today. They said, dude is just racking up charges. If he really innocent, but why would he be sending out the video without consent? All of that is illegal. Ain't doing nothing but digging a deeper hole for Skinny, and needs to shut the because this is an open investigation. Let the police do their job. Straight up. Like, Unk's mad because I didn't want to come back to his platform. So he threatened me. He told me I had until 6 p.m. to come make peace with him. I said, nigga, do what you do. Straight up.
Wait,
and nigga went on one again.
I agree with you that it seems like they're making a lot of missteps in terms of how he's handling this publicly. Because even just saying that, that he fired you because of sexual assault allegations is pretty out there.
The messages, Adam, I'm gonna send you the messages where I quit, and the nigga, I'm gonna show you the messages where he told me to come by 6 p.m. Adam, I'm gonna send you everything.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete.
Oh, okay.
What they gotta do?
Okay, just a side note, because I have to leave in 10 minutes, and I just want to address this. You said he's 50, and you said he has a girlfriend they started dating when she was 15.
Okay, so remember, Listen, so remember when he said my daughter was the police, she's this and she's that. So one day my daughter walked in. So the kids always come me to his house because, you know, I don't be doing nothing. So the kids come me to his house. It's not like how your infrastructure is, how it's more professional. It's out of his house, which is hella ghetto. So the kids was sitting
Content house.
As soon as my kids walked in, he snatched my daughter's iPad out of her hand. And I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, they can't have electronics. I got cameras and the fire detectors. She was recording everything. She posted it to social media. I said, my daughter doesn't have social media. And I'm looking and I'm like, I know for a fact my daughter didn't record you and your girlfriend arguing.
Isn't your daughter like 8?
Yes. She's 8 years old, yes. So basically, his girlfriend, he was trying to kick his girlfriend out one night when we came. And when he tried to kick his girlfriend out, she said, before I leave this, I'm going to let everybody know that you're a pedophile. You've been fucking with me since I was 15 and I'm 24. You're a pedophile, you 50, you over 50. And I'm looking at her, but I'm just like brushing it off. So I ended up because he called the police on the girl to try to get the girl escorted out, right? 15, and so I drive the girl to the store. And I'm like, you feel me? Like, you know, it's just better because he called the police. The police came and everything, but I drove her away from his house. So I'm like, you don't want to go to jail, you feel me? And then she was like, I'm not going to lie. He been fucking with me since I was a teenager, since I was 15. Whoop. I met him when he had a phone store in St. Louis. And now he's trying to kick me out after I helped him build this shit. Like, this nigga ruined my whole life. I'm not leaving. He going to have to give me some money. This is what the girl's saying, you feel me? So then he ends up, I come back and he tells Red Hat, like, I think Jaleesa was doing her journalist work because why would she take the girl and leave after she said the shit that she said, that me being a pedophile? So that's why when Unc came back on with me, him, and Red Hat, he tried to address subliminally what the was saying, but he didn't really address it. So it's like everything's documented. That is a pedophile. Boy, that nigga, the bitch he fucking right now is 24 years old. He been fucking with that bitch since he was 15. That nigga over 50. Nigga, and I could bang it. Tell that nigga, hey, if I'm lying, I'm flying. That nigga's a pedophile. That's why he trying to justify everything, and he mad that I quit his shit. Then told me he made me. Nigga delusional, he a false prophet. Nigga, I could bang that. What is you talking about? Nigga, you ain't no prophet, bitch.
Bang
you
that.
delusional, bitch. What is you talking about? Nigga, you ain't no. And like I said, it's an open, active investigation. He talking too much. Shut up and let the police do their job.
Wow.
She finna put kill squad in the streets.
Dang how that works.
Yeah, I said that, but I'm going to let you do your one until you feel me. And y'all going to run the content. Go ahead and run the content because 607 Unc is a daddy. He don't know how to fuck this shit work with his dumb ass.
Wait, but so do you think, okay, you don't know what the results of the rape kit were?
She got.
What do you mean the results of the rape kit?
Do you know what the results were, or does that take a while to get?
No, so the thing is, I went to the hospital and I reported that I was sexually assaulted because I blacked out. I don't know what happened, and I need to get the full kit. So in Nevada, you don't get the rape kit right then and there. You have to file a police report first, and then you have to take the police report to wherever they refer you to, and then you have to get the rape kit. You have to perform the rape kit. So in Nevada, they only give you a certain amount of days. When I went and reported it, it was like a couple of days later. So it was already too late for me to get the rape kit. Well, not the rape kit. It was too late for me to like go and get the full exam.
That's what they all say when they lie. They don't go to the cops. They don't get the rape kit. They don't get nothing until it's too late, and they want to cover up. You feel me? She's capping, and honestly, what she's saying is making me fall the fuck asleep. Like, you feel me? But
so they took note of it at the hospital. So they give you like some antibiotics just in case you might have contracted an STD if you didn't use protection. So they gave me all of that. They referred me to like a clinic to where they can like deal with like, you know, just me being a victim of this situation. That's what they did. But I ended up calling my psychiatrist and letting my psychiatrist know everything that was going on. And this is what I've been dealing with the past month. I've been really in and out of a depressive state the past month. And that's why I chose to fall back on this platform, because they've been using what I've been going through behind the scenes and trying to push the content so bad. But they don't even know I'm taking legal action. Straight up. And that's what happened. You feel me?
Wow.
But it's a police report. Why they keep saying, file a police report? It's a police report.
What's taking them so long?
Let the police do their job. Skinny's still trying to contact me. He got yelling calling me every second, like, tell Jaleesa I'm on her side. Tell Jaleesa. Bro, I had to change my number. Blood kept calling and texting me, bro, you's a weirdo. Nigga, I look at you like a predator, nigga. You're a weirdo. I would never fuck with no type of nigga like you, and I would have never even been in your circumference if I was drunk, nigga. And if you didn't pay Yella that $100, you know shit would have never went like that. So I'm not gonna blame Yella, but I do blame Yella for even accepting the $100 because I feel like he sold me to.
So if he was a pedophile and you knew that, why were you around him? Why were you even in his facility? You say you would have never been in his facility but you knew that. You're saying you knew that. You're saying the girl already told you that. So. And first of all, he's not over 50. Like, that nigga's like in his late 30s, probably like early 40s. You feel me? But he is a weirdo. I get it, but I don't think he's no pedophile. Like, come on, man. You putting allegations on a lot of men right now, and you're not taking accountability for you lying and potentially putting men in prison, getting them fucked up in the streets. You feel me? For you regretting you sleeping with somebody.
Blood for $100. That's how I feel.
Sold her.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Hey, bro, Yella said
that was the
Yella told her to come with me, and then he's like, I told you right. He's like, yeah, but I wanted to go party with the white people. That's what I heard. They already had a conversation about this. So she was conscious and left foot skinny. This all on the internet.
Skinny? No, what are you talking about? Skinny?
It's on the internet.
What are you talking about? It's on the Munchie, bitch, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Oh my mama, I'm tired of your ass. Shut up, bitch. Stop playing with me, bitch. Shut up, bitch. What are you talking about? Munchie, shut the up, bitch.
Jesus.
Sorry, it's blind. Listen. Hey, Adam.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Tell
Hey,
Munchie B. Tell Munchie B to stop speaking on me. And if he gonna try to justify it.
you talked about your allegations on the internet.
Hey.
Bro, hey, hold on. Yella said, I said, come with me. You didn't want to come. And you left. She said, yeah, you right. Yeah, I want to go party with the white people. Nigga, you got to up. You was drunk. Didn't nobody take that little crystal meth. You talking about? Didn't nobody take the crystal meth, girl? Hey, bro, you're lying, bro. The police would have been came already. What you mean? What you talking about? A rape kit, if it's by force, bro, you opened your legs and you just don't remember. You was drinking too much Taka vodka. Shut the up. It's about Nevada, they got zero tolerance on drugs out there, and you be on crystal meth. You going to the pen, bitch. Shut up. Shut up, bitch. Shut up. All right, hey, look. Hey, if it's house so ghetto, why'd you taking your kids there? If the house so ghetto, why'd you taking your kids over there?
crystal meth.
If the house so ghetto, why'd you taking your kids over there? How the keep bringing your kids to No Jumper hungry and shit, eating up Tam strawberries.
Mangoes.
No, the strawberries and the mangoes. Tam took the blame for our kids eating up all the mangoes.
Just happened.
No, man, that bitch ain't no victim, bro.
Hey, hold on.
Bro, getting fatty and don't remember.
It's probably not going to look good.
Can I ask you a question?
Can we just say crystal meth?
Bro. She's on the thing with the boy Yella and said, like, bro, they talking about it.
I just want to explain to anybody else who's watching this that maybe isn't like clued into some of the current No Jumper lore. Jaleesa and Munchie B have pre-existing issues with each other, which explain, at least in part, why he just went off on her like that while she was talking about her rape allegations.
Hey, bro,
pulled the B word out first. This wasn't just random.
Listen.
I love y'all both.
Ain't no investigation. The police go come grab you, then investigate. You go sit in jail while they figure it out. That ain't how that work.
Well, they might have just not arrested him.
No, that ain't how that work, bro. I'm a career criminal. Well, used to be. That's not how that work. Nigga, like, they said grape, like, they gonna come get you. Nigga,
either it is or it isn't.
Hey, hold on.
I want to ask a question real quick.
So it's a time span, but
they in Nevada, remember.
RAPE, that's emergency. It ain't no, we gonna wait. Bro, we want to know if it's by force.
Yeah, if you feel that way, you should go
tore
immediately.
anything.
Yeah,
like,
you want to have like
if it's any bruising around the vaginal area, bro, that's a lie, bro. Can I? And bro, no, I don't, bro, because somebody got to protect men. We can't, bro. If I wake up drunk and it's a big bitch next to me, and I'm like, I f***ed up, but this bitch could lie because she done gave some to somebody she thought was an A-list rapper and he a D-list whatever.
Can I ask a quick question? Can I interject?
I have to leave. But also, I'd just like to say I was actually pretty. I mean, when she went on.
All right. Put full screen for this one. There's more no jumper videos, but you gotta say it. Munchie B said in a video previously before this that I didn't go over because this is the end and the middle of it, but he said we need to protect all men because a lot of women like this throwing allegations out and it's sticking. You feel me? She sounded like she was lying the whole time. We don't know if it's true or not, but it sounded like she lying. And if this was true, you didn't go about it the right way. Munchie said what we were all thinking and what everybody on that panel was afraid to tell you. W Munchie. So, yeah, man. Like, you capping, you trying to throw allegations because you regret sex with somebody. What most women do now. And it's disgusting. Y'all shouldn't open your legs in the first place. Y'all are the gateway. Y'all are the gatekeepers to sex. You feel me? When you say no, a nigga gotta respect it and be like, alright, cool. Because guess what? If he doesn't respect it, then it is rape. You feel me? If he doesn't respect it. So you gotta respect it. So it's like you are the gatekeeper to sex. And if you give it up, drunk or not, like, you just a slut at the end of the day. You just want to get slutted out. And that's what you did. You regretted that shit. You feel me? Alright. Now let's go to the next one.
Oh, if it's posted,
he should be
A phase where I'm trying to regroup.
And he went to the feds for like distributing
I'm
drugs.
just gonna jump out the window and say that I don't.
Alright, free Aunt Hefe. The loc from Trey themselves, you feel me? Like, got locked up. He's in the feds right now. Prayers up to Aunt Hefe. Prayers for Aunt Hefe. Free Aunt Hefe. You feel me? It's moving gang, all that. Gangsta Crip cards, all that. You feel me? Like, we got sticks together, man. So, yeah, shout out Spotty Face. Even though, like, they ops in the streets, like, they still co-workers and they became friends and he's helping them out. And that's dope.
Don't believe it's a legal situation.
I hope it's not.
Yeah, parking tickets. Me too. Bro, imagine what a joint Aunt Hefe would be in the county.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know.
But really though,
you know what time is it?
Hefe gonna go fed.
Nah,
he's too much of a joint. They're not gonna just put him in the state.
That's not the way it works.
No.
You're lit. You're going to the feds.
You're too lit for county, fool.
Nah, I'm sure he's gotta be all right.
Hopefully he Gucci and Gabbana for sure.
They probably caught him with a blick or something.
No, man.
It could just be a regular situation, and he'll tell us about it next time he sees us.
Yeah, and that's why Aunt Hefe wasn't in the Instagram reels. Can we check out this video that Aunt Hefe actually posted, where I guess he's talking about something? This is from yesterday.
What's the good old deal with the good old people, man? Today was not a good day, bro. Today was one of those bad days, man, where the devil was working hard, man. He was at work, man, and he was this close, man. He was this close. Just close to cashing in on wishful thinking. So right now, right, I'm in a phase where I'm trying to regroup, you know what I'm saying, and think things through, man, and just, you know, create the space to be calm and copacetic, you know what I'm saying, through the storm, you know what I'm saying. But hopefully y'all had a good day up out there, though, man, on this Monday, man. You know what I'm saying? To anybody day who was bad like mine, we gonna make it through, champ. You know what I'm saying? As long as we make it through the next day, man, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? We got another chance, man, to recharge, man, and regroup, man. Salute. Stay strong.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounded like the Johnnies came knocking.
It's very foreboding for sure.
Like, it doesn't sound like he got into like a street situation. Like, it didn't feel like he was saying that like some ops ran down him or anything. It sounded like he was, I don't know. To me, that very much was in agreement with the kind of thing that you would allude to if you were in a legal situation.
Especially like weather the storm, when you talk about like dialogue, like the storm and things like that.
It felt like he was like steeling himself for a legal battle or some kind of.
All right, and then Flacco went live or did a video and posted a video about Jefe's case, releasing a video accusing him. This is where I say, Flacco, you went too far and you a motherfucking rat. I don't approve of this, Flacco.
Arrested yesterday a little after noon by the Robbery and Homicide Division.
I do not approve of this. Now, Poetic Flacco is somebody that used to work at No Jumper. He don't work there no more. They say he has his own channel. He's been having his own channel. He's been going up. He's one of the most viral ones that came out of No Jumper. And he's doing what we knew he was going to do. He's abusing his motherfucking powers. He became a rat, my nigga. Like, he's the 6ix9ine of the media. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to put Jefe away for good, it seems like. Which is kind of crazy. Like, come on, cuz. I thought you were cool with cuz. But now it's like, okay, cuz, you a rat. My nigga, you might have to look over your shoulders for real in the streets. Gangsters. Niggas ain't gonna fuck with you like that. They gonna see you and they gonna go upside your motherfucking head.
If you watch any one of Jefe's videos from yesterday, Jefe literally had tears falling from his eyes, as you can see right here. So Jefe was stressed out, or he knew something was coming down the pipeline. He was literally crying in his videos.
You another one like the other one.
I don't know what bro was going through. I'm praying for his mental health. This gotta be a tough time for Ant, man, because I ain't never seen Ant that emotional. Now, upon information and belief, people began to connect Jefe's arrest to a murder that took place yesterday in LA at a taco stand.
The LAPD says there was an argument just before the gunfire, and it all unfolded just steps away from a busy taco stand.
NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi joins us live from the LAPD headquarters after talking with witnesses. Camilla.
Hi, Jonathan and Kathy. Telemundo 52 spoke with the brother of the man who was killed. I also spoke with one man who was working at the taco stand last night. He told me he heard about 7 to 8 gunshots. Let's go ahead and get you to some video from earlier. In this clip, you can see several bullet holes in a fence near the stand. The LAPD says the shooting was reported just before 2 in the morning near the intersection of Holmes and Slauson Avenues. As you mentioned earlier, there are a number of businesses in the area. Police say a man walked toward a car and there was some sort of an argument. Police say the man was then shot and the shooter took off in a car. It is unclear at this point what led up to the argument. The family of the man who was killed has identified him as 30-year-old Deshaun Coleman. They shared a photo of him with our team. Here was more from his family and reaction from a man who was working at the taco stand.
We don't know nothing. All we know, we need justice. He was a good person, a loving person. He took care of everybody.
We hear some people yelling, like yelling bad words, start fighting.
Did you hear the gunshots?
Yeah, I hear.
What can I say? We hear people yelling. We hear people yelling. We hear people yelling. Man, nigga, speak English. What the fuck you saying? Call ICE! Nah, I'm playing, nigga. Fuck ICE. But you know what I'm saying.
The gunshots, I hear like 7 gunshots. And that scares me. I didn't move. I was frozen, like no zero nerves. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if to run or to stay.
The question of the day is, did El Jefe commit this murder? Well, to answer that question, let's take a look at the footage of the murder. And yes, I got the footage before the police. Don't ask me how I got it. I don't even know if I'm privy to share that information. I don't know if, who gave me the footage will even want me to say it. But just know I got the footage of the murder, okay? The reason why people believe that El Jefe may be involved in this murder is because one of El Jefe's vehicle may or may not have been at the scene when his murder took place. Okay. One of El Jefe's vehicles may or may not have been at the scene when this took place. This car right here may or may not have been one of the vehicles that El Jefe used to drive to No Jumper. But the driver of the vehicle never actually gets out the car. When the altercation play out between this group of people, somebody runs into the passenger side of one of El Jefe's vehicles, allegedly, and they drove off. This right here is the gentleman that was shot and killed, him right here. Now, they're having some type of disagreement with some individuals there. So while they're having a disagreement, you're about to see this guy right here is about to get punched. Now, when he gets punched, the person who was shot and killed, they all began to move forward. Now, when they begin to move forward, somebody comes from around the car and started shooting. Hits him, he falls and dies. Then they chase somebody around this vehicle, but they couldn't shoot them, and the person goes away. Now, this guy right here is about to punch him when he turns his back. I'm not going to show the footage, obviously. Now watch. Now, I don't know why, he has no situational awareness whatsoever. He's standing close as if it's sweet. He's about to get punched. Watch. Boop. Now he's about to launch at him and punch him right now, right? He spots him about to punch like this. He punches him. Now, obviously, right, I can't show that. But now you see he been driven back on the wall. He's still pursuing him. Now, when he pursues him, it's only him. So now his homies, including the dude who got killed, they now progress on him. But that's when the shooting happened. You see right here? Now the person comes from around here and they begin to shoot. Now, I'm not gonna show y'all the footage, right? But just know they shot and killed this person. They shot and killed him. He hit the floor. He ran over here. He runs right here. They run over here. Then they took off around the corner. So this is the shooting footage. El Jefe did not commit the shooting. But because it was rumored that El Jefe may or may not have been at the scene when it took place. His vehicle may or may not have been there when it took place. People automatically assume, oh, damn, wait, was he in over there when it happened? Oh, damn, he got picked up for that. He didn't get picked up for that. That's where the misunderstanding came from. Everybody is assuming, all right, that one of Ant's vehicle may or may not have been there, allegedly, right? So, but he was not picked up for that. Maybe he could be called in for questioning for that, who knows, allegedly, but he was not picked up for that. El Jefe was picked up, again, this is directly from family members of El Jefe, okay? El Jefe was picked up for a conspiracy that took place a couple of months ago, a murder. What was this conspiracy? What was this murder? Well, let me explain, okay? Jefe is from A-Tray Gangsters Crips. 4 A-Trays were arrested yesterday. Jefe was just one of them. There were 3 others that was arrested. Now, apparently a DP was taken. Now, Jefe was not involved with the DP at all, but a DP was taking place. Now, when the DP is taking place, they brutalized and beat up the dude so bad. I don't know if weapons were involved. I don't know what were involved, but they brutalized this dude so bad that he died during the DP. Now, where the murder and the robbery comes in, after the dude died, they ran into his car, stole some stuff, and dipped. Now, the police is claiming, according to Jefe's family, that Jefe was there when this took place. Jefe was again not involved with the DP. He did not punch anybody, didn't hit him, but he was present when the DP took place. And because of that, Jefe's family is claiming that the police is saying that N is involved in this conspiracy to murder. That's why Jefe is in jail, according to his family. People believe Jefe got picked up for the blood murder at the taco stand because Jefe may or may not have been present, according to the sighting of one of his cars, when this murder took.
Okay, this is low-key proving that Jefe had nothing to do with anything. He innocent, man. He gonna get off. For sure, for sure. Just look at that title, bro. It's like he wants him to get. Like, man, we're not gonna watch this video like he's a rat. But we are gonna go over the Doughboy shit now. And that is the last segment, the Doughboy shit. And the last video was the Adam 22 shit.
Going through some things right now.
I'm gonna leave y'all with some music real fast. I'm gonna go do something. Give me like 2 minutes.
I can't even trust a soul, these niggas moving shicey. I can't relate to you no more, cause you ain't nothing like me. You was hating on the low and I can't take it lightly. I always knew you was was a hoe, so that shit don't surprise me. Made it out the city first, my people turned on me. Being rich was hella fun until it turned lonely. I put exotics in my mouth and let it burn on me. Do people fuck with me for me or what I earned only? I lost my brother, that shit hurt, so I don't talk about it. A public figure, random niggas know a lot about it. But I had murder on my mind, but I ain't even call it. Cause who gon' take care of my family if I end up falling? I'm moving smarter, working harder, focus on the money. I hit the stool and then get night and leave out when it's sunny. Then I go to my little shorty cause I know she love me. I'll be suppressing all my feelings if I'm quiet, hug me. A lot of stressing I be doing, man, I must confess. These people know the shit I post, but they don't know the rest. I ain't gon' post when I be down, I only post the best. I thought the money was enough to cancel out the stress. I miss my dad since I got money, our relation different. Still in the yak, I'm in LA, so maybe it's the distance. Gotta keep grinding cause the life I'm living so expensive. I reminisce on how I grew up, ain't gon' lie, I miss it. I can't even trust the soul, these niggas moving shiesty. I can't relate to you no more cause you ain't nothing like me. You was hating on the low and I can't take it lightly. I always knew you was a hoe, so that shit don't surprise me. Made it out the city first, my people turned on me. Being rich was hella fun until it turned lonely. I put exotics in my mouth and let it burn on me. Do people fuck with me for me or what I earned only?
We have climbing gyms all over the country. So we use Google Meet to connect.
All right, I'm back. All right, let's get
right now. What the some dramatic events and you
I don't know. I just felt like we need
Doughboy's the
So Doughboy has been going through a humiliation ritual. I call it the Lush One humiliation ritual. That's what I call this. Now, Doughboy had a fake beef with Spody Face. That was a real beef at first, turned into a fake beef, got marked out. Now they're doing the boxing match. Been getting marked out by Adam. You know, kind of crazy. And the thing is with Doughboy, how people treat him, it's like Doughboy has accolades that are bigger than No Jumper. Wilder now and all this shit, like, that's bigger than No Jumper. So the fact is that they're treating him like this is crazy. In my eyes, he should quit and take his ass back to Wild 'N Out and just do Wild 'N Out for good. Get on his comedic side. They're trying to say he's not funny and all this shit, which he actually is. Niggas don't want to give him credit though. But hey, this is kind of Doughboy's fault. Now he's going up against this dude Kyle that he beat in the competition to become the No Jumper host. So he's going against the loser basically. And the loser has a lot to say. And he starts acting like a fucking loser. You feel me? So
don't smell like we need to switch the mood.
I heard a nigga.
She still ain't slid back.
That shit, but like, can I get it willingly?
Bounce back with the dough man.
That's wild.
Is he the shoulder to cry on?
Yeah.
Is he like
Jalik, I slid, slide back. That's all I'm saying.
Would you drive?
Clip this.
Would you drive?
Wait, Josh. Clip this.
Yeah, hit him, Jalik.
Jalik, I slid in your DMs. You seen what I said to you.
You're already like.
You should say something back.
Oh.
You should never repeat that statement.
You should not do this, though, boy.
Wait, what did you say?
I shouldn't slide in Jalik's DMs.
Wait, what did you say?
Nah, bro. You
want to see? You want to see? I'll show you. You want to read it? You want to read it live?
Yeah, don't call her Jalik if you want to gain some leverage.
Jalik.
Although I will say,
pause. How do fat dudes send dick pics?
I got a crop out thigh meat.
Hey, yo!
Wait, you said
yeah, you want to? You want to read what I said to her?
You got to lift.
What did I say? What did I say to her?
Hey,
no, read exactly verbatim what I said to her.
Hey, big head, video call. Immediately video call after the hey, big head.
Bro,
I was trying to smack.
He's a troll. He's not serious. He's a troll, bro. He's just funny.
That's not trolling. I think Jalik is fine.
No, lie.
And video called her.
When we're saying the things that you're doing is mad cringe, just lie. Be like, I was trolling. Because we view you differently, bro. Like, honestly, like.
Well, no. That's the difference. That's the. What's your name again, champ?
Kyle's been on your ass, no boy.
Kyle. Hey, Kyle.
Nigga.
Kyle.
Hold on. You know my
Hold on.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I didn't. That's why I had to ask for it.
First of all, you said
Okay,
it's getting crunchy.
All right,
Nigga, stand the fuck up right now, nigga. First, you don't even have me.
Kyle, hold on.
I have the smallest
Hold
person in the room,
on.
bro.
What's wrong with me sliding in Jaleesa's DMs?
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, then what are you talking about?
She just got essayed.
I know, but you're bragging about it like it's like some cool points. And
No, I'm not bragging about nothing. I was just pivoting the conversation.
Why nobody likes you on this platform is because you say weird ass like I slid into Jaleesa's DMs. That should be between you and her. Almighty suspect does not even. You hear how he's laughing at you? Are you serious,
I don't
bro?
care. That nigga, wait. Whoa.
You have nothing to say.
Whoa.
We're not gonna do that because Almighty, I respect you, respect your pops, but you revealed that you were in Jaleesa's DMs and she was in your DMs too, and she was trying to get with you. So, I don't really see why Kyle's trying to refer to you as the example, but that's how goofy Kyle is. You feel me? He don't know the shit. And doesn't he look like oh shit from Black Ink, New York? That's what he reminds me of. He's drunk like oh shit. He's an alcoholic. You feel me? A druggie. Doing too much. Yeah, see, Doughboy was trolling. And y'all could have went along with the troll, but you're trying to attack him because he said he wasn't trolling when he really was. He is. He was trolling when he said he wasn't trolling. He's calling her Jalik on purpose. Y'all did not get the joke. And y'all tried to come at him. Pause. No diddy. And Kyle's over here trying his hardest to dethrone Doughboy. And Doughboy is more famous than everybody in there. Let's be real.
You think I give a about what you think about me? Wait. Let's get this. Let's get one. Whoa.
You don't even keep up. You say you don't lore. You don't even know that that's a bad look right now.
Hold on.
Nigga, I will.
Please stop letting that B word slide out your mouth. Please stop letting that B word slide out your mouth. I'm not no. Please, wait. Don't let that B word slide out your mouth, nigga.
Off my own, I'm off Henny. I have no.
Nigga, I'm not off no Henny. What is you talking about?
Bro, you don't even.
But please stop letting that B word slide out your mouth, though.
You trying to say you know lore. What's Adam's last name? What's Adam's last name? Shut your ass, it doesn't matter.
See, there you go with that B word. I just asked you to stop doing that.
See, Doughboy asked him nicely and politely, stop calling him a bitch. He still letting go, testing Doughboy's patience on purpose. He's trying to make Doughboy go there. Heard he apologized off cam, too. Like a little bitch. Cause pussy. He's a goofy. This nigga was a goofy and a nerd in high school. Probably never had friends. You feel me? Now he's around a bunch of people trying to be cool and trying to gain some cool points. This looks goofy and he's a fucking loser. Doughboy, you let him talk to you like that too many times. But let's see. Let's see if you stand on business.
Hold on. So, what kind of conversation you want this to be, bro? Hold on, nigga. Hold on. Hold on. What kind of conversation you want to have? Because I'm not calling you no. Hold on, nigga. Nah, hold on, nigga. Don't do all that extra.
All you do is
I don't know. What I'm saying is, if you can have a conversation with me, have a conversation with me. But stop letting that B word slide out your mouth. I'm not no. So keep that cool. Man, see. All right, nigga. All right, bro. Nah, nigga. So what is you trying to wait? So what is you trying to say?
He knows lore.
So you calling me a like? What is you trying to say? Hold on, like nigga. I just said let's have a respectful conversation, nigga.
In all seriousness.
Hold on, no. In all.
Sus, I ain't gonna lie to you, cause that forceful laugh is corny as hell. Stop doing that shit. You're making yourself look goofy too. You're trying to over-instigate this loser to be a bully. Niggas like you gassed up people like him, and that's the problem. Stop doing that, because somebody called you a bitch and we already seen you'll take off on him. And you took off on a fucking kid. You feel me? Doughboy can't take off like that. Like, people don't understand. He ain't gonna take off on these niggas because he's afraid to lose a fucking job. These niggas don't even pay him like that. So, he's not afraid of that. But he probably got brand deals and shit. Looking crazy to Wild 'N Out fans and shit. Bro, he has bigger things than this going on. You feel me? He ain't gonna get tricked out of his spot for nobody. But I feel it. He should have told Cuz, let's go outside. Whispered to him, let's go outside. Went outside and knocked his block off, Cuz.
All seriousness, I just said let's have a
shoe size?
That nigga said, "What's your shoe size?"
Man, I don't.
Shoe fits where?
Your size. Your size. Don't play with me like that, bro. Cause this should have turned into something different. Nah, this should have turned into something different, bro.
Yeah, let it.
No. What I'm saying is, if we're gonna have a conversation, and if you want to podcast, then podcast. But nigga, don't let a bitch come out your mouth, cause I'm not no. And I'll show you a for real.
Had me fooled.
I'm a lover.
I can't tell. I can't tell.
See, if I was there, I would have shook off on Cuz right there for Doughboy. Just because. Nigga, I would have took off on him because he's talking to Doughboy because he knows Doughboy don't want to get tricked out of his spot and do anything. That's kind of fucked. These niggas trying to make it the downfall of Doughboy and shit, but nah, nigga. Doughboy needs to realize who he fucking is. You feel me? Get the fuck out of there when you can. You might as well just go to Community World, bro. AD and all that fuck with you, man. Go over there. You feel me?
So what you trying to talk to me on some tough nigga?
I don't need to be tough. You're a hoe.
Oh.
Who a hoe, nigga?
I used to be a goon. Now I'm a pretty bitch.
Hold on.
Encoded language,
Hold on,
bro.
nigga. I'm a hoe.
Bro,
So what that mean, nigga? So no, wait, whoa.
Take us to Jay Reed.
Whoa.
Take us to Jay Reed.
Hey, nigga, if you want to podcast, then podcast.
Wait.
But nigga, don't turn this shit into something else.
Wait.
Nah, nigga, hold on.
Hey.
No, hold on.
Wait, 1 second.
Hold on.
1 second.
Because I came in here to podcast. Don't try to talk to me like I'm some type of sucker.
He already did.
Because if you want to do that, nigga, we can go do whatever you want to do.
I'll do it right here.
Wait.
Man, listen, bro.
Doughboy.
5'9".
Doughboy.
No, I'm 6 feet. I don't give a how tall I am. Who's you talking to?
Girls are rusty.
Doughboy.
So you try to get a viral moment?
God, bro.
I am viral.
All right, bro.
Now you are for shit show.
Because nigga, if it go there, nigga, I'm gonna go all the way there. So quit talking to me like that. So quit,
nigga.
Okay.
What did you do yet?
So you want to squabble or something, nigga?
No, I'm just trying to slap the shit out of you.
Well, then you should probably just do that then.
No, do not. No contact.
I have a question,
please.
or more of a comment.
Nah, nigga.
I have one comment, please, Doughboy.
What's up, bro?
You asked what a hoe was. I believe that is a female that takes pretty much whatever somebody else says for money.
Wait, what?
A hoe?
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah.
So I think that's what he's calling it.
Okay.
But I think we can podcast without calling each other to be.
See, this is unprofessional. Josh is part of the production. He's part of the people that run shit. He's behind the scenes. He gets in the camera and tries to downplay Doughboy and shit, trying to explain what a hoe is and all this shit. Like nigga, you trying to check Doughboy on some shit, nigga, check the loser. You feel me? But all losers flock together. I get it. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. Sus was one of those that got marked out in LA plenty of times. You feel me? He was a loser back then. Now he's not. Lush. Been a loser. He still is. You feel me? Even though he's on No Jumper doing this shit, he still is. This Kyle guy. Loser. Motherfucking loser. You feel me? This Moose guy. Motherfucking loser. Josh. A motherfucking loser. You know what I'm saying? They all flock together trying to bring Doughboy down, and Doughboy is the one that makes more money than all of them on this panel. He's more famous than most of them on this all of them on this panel. These niggas tripping. Trying to check Doughboy on some shit when you should check the loser, you feel me?
B
word.
Yeah,
You're right.
Hey,
Hey, bro, I'm a different type of bro. Like, you shouldn't really talk to niggas like that you don't know like that, bro.
But
unless you wanted to go there.
Unless,
Unless that's what you really committed to do.
Can we take the cameras to Jerry
If I was
Daly?
afraid, I wouldn't say it. Shut
Alright,
your bitch
bro.
ass up, nigga.
You said it again.
To be fair, like Kyle, what prompted this? Like, because earlier,
That's it
like,
again, nigga.
I heard you talking about Doughboy, and I even like made
I
a
love
joke
him.
about it.
I love him.
I do not believe that.
I
to
love
be
him.
No, I do. I think that he does love him.
I love him.
He said that before he got here.
You just want to see him
Alright,
do
bro.
better?
He
or,
love
like,
him. He
what
just
is it?
say
Yeah,
it,
bro.
bitch.
Honestly,
He doesn't
like,
want
I
a
don't
better. He
talk
wants
about
his
anything
better.
about him, and I'm trying to steal his spot. So if I can steal it, and if I
He
can
did
get
say that,
leverage,
too.
Then you
by-
should probably just say that, bro. But I mean, taking
He
it
did
to
say
some
that.
other shit, bro.
Son about it.
I don't play like
They
that,
go
bro.
But I'm not trying to be a bad thing. I'm trying to go out the back Bo Jackman route.
He did
All right,
hella
bro.
business.
I'm not really that,
I
bro.
love you.
Man,
Hella
I love
listen,
you.
bro. All right,
You
bro.
got good cleavage.
I've been
All right, bro. Of course. All right, bro.
good cleavage. He said, wait.
All
You
right,
got good
bro.
under boob, bro. You got good side boob.
All right, bro.
Take it.
You try to get your
Get back
spot.
at him. Get
All right,
back at
that's
him.
cool.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let you do that.
Get him.
See, why couldn't you just joke with him from the beginning like that, with the boob comments and all types of shit, instead of calling him a bitch, calling him out his name, calling him a hoe, trying to downplay him, all types of shit. You could say with the jokes like that. But nah, you took it too far already, so now you trying to joke now. But it's like, nigga, you already took it too far. I ain't gonna lie, if I was Doughboy, I would get up and I'll slap the shit out of you, my nigga. I'll beat your ass, cuz. Straight up 1-2, nigga, right to your jaw. Bro, you would be knocked out, jaw broken, all that shit. Nigga's a bitch.
And I'm gonna let you do that, bro. But if it's a different conversation that you want to have, we can have that conversation too, though.
I'm trying to do some business, bro. I got
Hit him with jokes, bro.
I got 2 Chris 20s for you, bro.
Hit him with jokes. You're a comedian.
Hey,
You're a comedian. Yeah, no, dead on me.
Somebody's worried about this, and I ain't worried about nothing he gonna do. I ain't worried about nothing he's talking about. Nigga, you trying to get your spot, so you gonna say something crazy, and you gonna say something wild. I'm not gonna fight you up here, nigga, but okay. But just check your temperature, bro. Like, if you want to be a podcaster, nigga, then podcast. But you playing differently.
Laughing at you because you
What's
suck.
Nigga, I don't give a f about none of that shit. I'm talking about what you said out your mouth. I'm talking about what you said.
Clearly.
Yeah, do sign.
All right, bro.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
A hoe's gonna be.
See, they telling this nigga to kick it back with jokes, and Doughboy hit him back with jokes, and you're a comedian. Let's shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You got marked out by Flacco, cuz. Nobody worried about your bitch ass. You feel me? Rest in peace, but you got marked out by Billy Boondocks too. Nigga, you been getting marked out all your damn life. Shut up. You Uncle Fester looking motherfucker. Now again, with the motherfucking condom tip on your head, sit back. Because you telling him to do jokes, do this. Man, when Kyle's loser ass says do something, that's not jokes, my nigga. That's not jokes. That's him daring him to get up and do something. He wants him to fight. He wants to fight. When you say do something, nigga, you want to fight. Especially in LA, you want to fight. Especially in Cali in general. You nigga, when you say do something, you want to fight, my nigga. Son should know. He has a song, Get Down Where You Mad At. You feel me? He has a song like that. So he should know. That's what it is. But Son's instigating. I get it. But Lusha really thinks like, no, Doughboy's in the wrong because, nigga, he's not in the wrong because once somebody calls you a bitch and out your name and all types of shit when they don't even fucking know you, nigga, that's when the gloves off. You feel me?
Be a hoe and a bitch is gonna be a and Doughboy. I love you, but
oh my God,
you should like just I don't know.
Doughboy,
bro.
you ain't got.
I ain't gonna lie. This beats any mark out I've ever had up here.
This is the craziest turn of events.
If I was Doughboy, I would be making jokes. You got like, and that's your bag.
Nigga was on what? Oh my God.
Hey, man, stop touching me, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, don't touch me. Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me, man.
Nah, see, at that point, cuz, you got marked out. That's your fault now. Doughboy, get up and slap the shit out of this nigga. Nigga, but yeah, at this point, you proven that you a hoe. You letting niggas touch you now that you don't fucking know? That's too far. It's one thing niggas saying, oh, I'm gonna beat you up, but never does it. But when he starts touching you with shit, trying to fondle your man boobs and shit like that, your titties, nigga, you get up and you slap that shit. You better elbow cuz.
Hey, YP.
I haven't smoked weed in like 60 days. Ricky! No! Ricky! I've never witnessed something like that.
You haven't smoked weed in 60 days?
Did you give it
I don't think that's true, first of all.
And grabbed his titty.
I feel like Easter already happened.
I feel like this fool smoked weed on stream this week.
He just scooped his titty. The chat is going insane right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. You just let this scoop you, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something, suspect. I've been in this game for 20 years, so I know what I'm doing when I'm doing it. So I'm gonna let bro do what he's doing, and he can have that moment, and that's cool. We'll holler. I know, because I know how to move. Hey, don't touch me again, bro.
That, bro.
All right.
Put a training bra on him, bro.
Right. Run your other fat jokes.
It's not about.
All right, bro. I know what I'm doing when I'm doing it. I'm not.
My titties be hard too. Don't worry.
Yo.
Honestly, he's been holding that fist for a week now.
Yo. Let me say something. Hey, wait. No, fuck all that. I don't want to say nothing else. Let me say this though. Let me say this though. Let me say this though. Yeah. Your joke. Go tell your fat joke.
No, you built like Pinky, bro. I'll wife you.
Get another one on. Go ahead. Go.
Look how he's laughing. You already lost. You're about to kill yourself after this. Do it, nigga.
Do you have another one? I don't give a about his response.
I got you on the first one.
Okay, so go again. Go.
Pinky?
Do you see him?
That wasn't even that funny, my nigga. Like, look at this. This is not necessary. Look at them overly laughing to make Doughboy look so little to them. Y'all a bunch of goofies, my nigga. No Jumper's a bunch of goofies. Y'all try to downplay niggas that are more famous than y'all.
He's about to go to jail. This is the best entertainment of his life.
No, you made this worthwhile.
Do you have another one? Do you have another one? All right.
You have one.
So, hey, nigga, okay, wait.
You got him, Joe.
I got it. Okay. But the last thing,
you need a BBL.
all right. Do you have another fat joke? Another fat joke.
You need a mommy makeover.
Tell me your next fat joke. What's your next fat joke?
Mommy makeover.
Oh, mommy makeover.
That's what.
He's lactating. Am I lactating? Is
now
that
I
the
know
next
where the
fat
color
joke?
Cover all your teeth,
Okay.
nigga. You look
Oh, my
weird,
teeth.
nigga.
Okay, cool.
You have joggers on. They went out in 2018. You
Right,
nigga.
yeah. And you're still using the beaver. Cool.
Your 11s
All
are
right.
dirty.
11s are dirty.
They're about to explode, nigga. Tie your shoes.
Shoes.
You look like Pinky.
Big ass
built
shoes.
like Pinky. I'll wife you.
Okay. Cool.
There's so much going on there.
Right.
That's funny, dude.
Get the rest of your jokes out. Are there more fat jokes?
I don't need.
Are there more fat jokes?
I don't need to.
Are there more fat jokes?
I don't
Are
think
there
they
more
need-
fat jokes?
Doughboy.
Wait.
Get him
No.
Let's go.
No.
We got to keep it
So
on
let me
regular
say this.
chats for now.
The last
on
thing.
Facebook. Shut your bitch ass up.
My ass up. All right.
Bro, you
Right.
If you continue to let him go, it's getting worse.
Bro,
No,
you
okay.
feel wild
So
now.
let me
There's no way you ain't got it.
interject.
You don't look like Travis Barker.
The last thing I ever wanted to do was to come up to my almighty suspect farewell party and come and this whole up, because had just been talking to me like that, we could have turned this whole up and we could have seen what it was. I don't give a about that, because out of respect for my almighty, I'm gonna sit here and take that, bro. Get your little jokes off. Say all the things that you want to say. I don't give a.
That's it, bro. That's it. We not gonna watch the rest of that. You gonna mark out Doughboy. You should quit. No Jumper before they ruin your career. Alright. So my thought is, Doughboy, you need to quit. You need to stop before they try to end your career, because damn, they trying to make you look so little to them, man. Pause, no Diddy, but you are the reason why a lot of people watch it too. People are tuning in because of you. More people are tuning in because of you too, and Adam Wack and all. Nobody's tuning in because of Leshan Almighty. Let's be real. Almighty suspect, bro. I don't respect that. You instigating too much. At your going away party, I get it. You like instigating drama. Dope. You say you respect Almighty, and that's why you ain't gonna do what you want to do. And in my opinion, nigga, I wouldn't even give a fuck about what Almighty talking about or saying, oh, don't fight or whatever if he says that. Because, nigga, the way he instigating, he wants you to. So by that point, you should just take flight on cuz. And if they try to blame you, nigga, no. He touched you. He did all this shit. Bro, it's on camera. He tried to mark you out. Now it's time for you to mark him out. Don't go out like this. You should quit. No jumper. And mark out before you do it. But quit no jumper. You're your own person. You're actually somebody. You're a good comedian. You'll be alright. But Kyle is a goofy. And we know he's a goofy. We see that he's a goofy. Sponyface even said that he's goofy. He's a loser. What he was doing was loser type shit. Adam tried to justify it. He's like, nah, nigga, that's loser type shit. Because on Crip, that is. Niggas like us don't do shit like that. We don't bully the innocent. We don't go over there and try to just bully people. Nigga, if you have a problem, you have a problem. But if you don't, nigga, we not gonna bother you. Unless you are op or somebody. But if you Doughboy, we ain't gonna bother you if you're not bothering us. You feel me? Now, Doughboy would have started shooting jokes on Kyle. I would have got that. But Doughboy came in and just said something about Jalise, which he was trolling. There's no point. You could have said, yeah, he says weird shit and shit like that, whatever like that. But you start saying, shut your bitch ass up, you bitch and you hoe and this and that, and start touching him. Nigga, Doughboy. My nigga, that was horrible. And what I would say, Doughboy, is it's your fault for letting that happen. You let that shit happen. If that nigga's talking to you crazy once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, goddamn, bro, how many times you gonna let it happen? When he starts touching you, you gonna let him touch you again and again and again? Bro, nah, nigga, you supposed to be, bah, nigga, bah, bah, nigga, bah, nigga, right in the jaw, bro, in the face, break his shit in, pause, no diddy. But come on, cuz, Kyle's a fucking loser, my nigga, you a bitch, cuz, I got somebody for you, nigga. Because I just don't like you and your personality. That's why. But, suspect. I do respect you as a person, but it is kind of goofy what you're doing. I'm just calling it out like I see it. You feel me? You instigating a loser. Now, if it was something that was really serious, okay, cool. But, it's a motherfucking loser that's trying to intimidate Doughboy, guys. Trying to take Doughboy's spot when Doughboy already has a spot outside of No Jumper somewhere. And another place, and another place, and another place. You feel me? He got multiple people that fuck with him. Roast me. Wild and Now. He could do movies. Like, come on, my nigga. He could start streaming if he wanted to. Stop playing with him. Now, we're gonna go into y'all's boss. Saying a certain word and trying to justify why it's not racist for him to say it. And why he don't think it's racist. He acting oblivious to it. I don't like that word. I don't like the phrase. Chud the Builder used the phrase and everything, and he tried to justify it by saying that, and that's not justifying shit. You feel me? That's making it worse for yourself, Adam.
Facts for real says, shout out to the members, Spody and Mungie. How y'all feel about Adam using the phrase chimping out? Y'all gonna let Massa get away with that playing in your face? Okay, so what I said that some of them decided was very offensive is when I was in Vegas, there was at least one moment where we were acting crazy, drinking, taking shots, and I used Chud the Builder inspired language about myself to say that we were chimping out. I don't think that that is racist. I think that, if anything, I was comparing myself to an actual chimp. And I don't think that there's anything offensive about reappropriating the language of our oppressors, which should be relatable. You, as a proud N-word sayer, you're reappropriating the language of your oppressor because it's emboldening. And when I say that I be chimping out, that's exactly what I'm saying.
I never even heard of the term before.
Yeah, me neither.
I never heard of that shit, and that's some shit old boy made up. It sounded like right.
It's like chat room. It's like racist chat room.
I never heard it before.
It's racist internet shit.
But this is what I know. Black people as a whole, we tend to take the words of our oppressors and make it fashionable. Even in LA gang culture, you got dudes like the Harlems.
Not this though.
We call these. That's how the word came out.
I'm talking about this. The tipping out. This not nothing that you.
We'll never do that.
I'm just anti people telling people what they can joke about, especially with stuff that's like so blatant.
Out, but then
it's so like not offensive. Like people are just dying to find something to get offended by, offensive. And I ain't going.
Listen. You gonna have to, you gonna have to go because you just saying some shit.
Why you put a pack of cigarettes in your shirt? What the is that?
I'm on my grease
culture. You got dudes like the Harlems.
Not this though.
We call these. That's how the word came out.
I'm talking about this. The tipping out. This not nothing that you.
We'll never do that.
I'm just anti people telling people what they can joke about, especially with stuff that's like so blatant.
Out, but then
it's so like not offensive. Like people are just dying to find something to get offended by, offensive. And I ain't going.
Listen. You gonna have to, you gonna have to go because you just saying some shit.
Why you put a pack of cigarettes in your shirt? What the is that?
I'm on my greasing tip. That's what it is. If you say something for defensive, decide to fire your face up, then you can't sue nobody. You can't.
No, I can.
You can't.
And I will press charges.
Yeah, but listen, I'm pretty sure you will. But you can't say what's offensive or not. It's offensive to people. It might be don't be offensive to.
I've never heard a black person say that it would be offensive for me to say it about myself. I understand why Chud the Builder using it against black people is offensive, but for me to say it about myself, it would be like me saying like, "Hey, I'm a barrel of monkeys." Don't call yourself.
Because he knows what he did. He know what he said. He's trying to play this white man role and this little victim role. Oh, well, I didn't know what it meant. Nah, nigga, if Chud the Builder is saying it towards black people and then you say it about yourself, then that means you trying to mock it and you say it about yourself. You're trying to say you're acting like a black person. That's what you're trying to say. And that is crazy. That's racist as fuck. You know what you're doing, my nigga. And we need to stop letting Adam get away with shit like this, my nigga. He's a pedophile and a racist, cuz, and y'all letting this happen, and he's a cuck. Like, this is crazy.
Monkey. That's offensive.
But that's being insensitive though to people like that what he's.
I didn't even know that black people were sensitive about that.
Black people are some of the most sensitive people.
No, but it's also because black people have been dehumanized by being compared to apes and monkeys all throughout history.
I wouldn't even acknowledge the chimping shit because I never heard of this shit before. So if I was to acknowledge it, I'll be giving it life. I've never heard of this shit. Some the weirdo made up that's getting by the transgender.
But apparently it's got a lineage like people have been saying for a while. I didn't really know that until
the trope of comparing black people to like animals and shit, that's been something since slavery and minstrel shows and all that shit.
And
so
I am adamantly opposed to people.
This is a new iteration of that, and to act like we could just reclaim that and just you can make jokes about anything you want, but is it, you know what I'm saying, kosher? I would say not so much. You know what I'm saying?
You know that.
Man, if they came up with a new way to dish the hood, I wouldn't know what the f they talking about. So I'm not acknowledging no.
And that's not.
And just like Adam said, hey, when I was saying shipping out, I was looking over my shoulder.
I was joking because I was with a bunch of black people. What the f do I care?
I know, but inherently, you know that it has a racist connotation.
I like edgy humor.
Yeah, but
I like edgy humor.
That's what I'm saying. So if you be edgy and somebody fire your face up, don't press charges. Don't be like right.
So the only argument that you have is that somebody could beat me up. Like,
you don't get mad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You want to be edgy. Don't get mad if somebody fire your face up.
Well, if they want to fire my face up, then don't be mad if they get left right where they stand, because I don't give a about that.
But why?
You're not going to scare me by being like, "Hey, somebody might beat you up."
But why not reclaim like the hard R?
Don't make jokes that you think are funny because somebody might beat you up is a very bad.
But you don't say like a hard R jokes.
No, but I don't think that's funny. I do think that there's stuff that you shouldn't say because it's so
now there's a line. But you're saying people shouldn't be able to say.
No, I don't think chimping out is over the line in terms of a white person.
Why do you get to decide that?
That's what I'm about to say.
No black person ever told me that they would be offended by this, and I'm finding that out live on the podcast yesterday. And apparently, I was supposed to know that.
It doesn't take Albert Einstein to know that racist ass people have been comparing black people to chimps and
That's what I'm saying, cuz it's common fucking sense. This nigga acting dumb as fuck. He's acting like he don't know shit. Nigga, you acting retarded as hell, my nigga. Just like when niggas call you a pedophile and you act like you don't know why. Like, nigga, you know why? Bro, you literally are saying you chimping out and doing shit that black people are doing. You're around black people and that's it's okay. That's like you doing blackface or some shit, my nigga. You thinking that's okay? Like he says, like you saying the RDR. That you think that's cool? It's the same shit. That phrase is the same motherfucking shit, and you keep on repeating it, and I don't even feel comfortable repeating the shit. And you're comfortable repeating it over and over again. Nigga, Chud the Builder, one of the biggest racists on the internet right now, is saying all that shit, and he's the one that's saying that phrase. Myron Gaines, who's racist as hell, saying that phrase, then you know it's racist as a motherfucker. Common sense says, bro, they call black people apes, monkeys. They go all the way back. They try to compare them to animals, my nigga. And you're trying to say you didn't know that? So you think that phrase isn't offensive when it's a little version of what they call them? You are crazy. You are a disgrace to the culture, and why the fuck are you trying to say you didn't know that it would be so offensive to black people when you have all the black people on the panel telling you it's offensive to your face and you're trying to argue the shit why it's not? Who are you to say what's offensive and not when it comes to that type of shit? Nigga, you should have not even say that word. You're getting too comfortable. You're getting too motherfucking comfortable.
I'm not comparing a black person to a chimp.
I know,
I'm
but
comparing myself to a chimp.
That's where it comes from, though. That's where it comes from.
How? But I'm comparing myself to a chimp.
I understand what most men are saying.
I'm just using language that I derived from a racist streamer who I was made aware of because of the fact that he was extremely viral.
If you painted yourself black right now and put monkey ears on and said, I'm a monkey, you know, I'm just making myself a monkey.
Oh, yeah. Why would it be canceled? Exactly. Why would it be offensive for me to dress up like a monkey?
Because that's crazy with the history of America that we're in here. You know what I'm saying?
A monkey is literally the closest animal to us evolutionarily.
But not just the monkey part. You painting your skin
It's the animal
black.
that I have the most.
You'd be doing blackface to become a monkey.
What if I painted like a nice tan brown? Like it doesn't have to be like a black person thing. Black people don't just immediately have a monopoly over the existence of apes. Like what the?
But they've been the ones that have been compared to them the most in America.
Was so goddamn dumb.
A
white man was so dumb. They thought.
Why did he say it like black people are the ones that want to be called that, or they chose to be called that? Man, society chose that. To call them that, man. You playing the victim at them, you trying to victim shame and all types of shit. You a weirdo, my nigga. You just a weirdo.
Oh, we was apes.
Enchanted by race. No. It's like you're so enchanted by racism that you have to find it in everything. You can't dress up like a monkey because a black person might think that I'm trying to dress up like them.
No, you're ignorant to history, and so you pass through nuances of that's like gaslighting black people into thinking I could say chimping out whenever the I want, even though this dude has been harassing black people and getting picked up by the FBI.
I don't have anything to do with him.
The FBI think that chimping out is racist harassment.
We don't know that. They haven't said that.
That's what they picked him up for.
No,
targeted harassment.
They picked him up for shooting someone.
No, the FBI picked him up before he was arrested and said, you're targeting black people by saying chipping out. Are you a part of an organization?
He was using that phrase to dehumanize black people, which I quite clearly was not.
I know, but it's hard to tell when you're a white dude that looks like Chud.
No, but it's not hard to tell.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Just because Bell is cool with it doesn't mean it's hard to tell.
Nobody's mistaking me for Chud the Builder. Nobody thinks that the way that I was using it is a racist thing, unless they're really, really trying to stretch and
if I heard you saying chimping out and I don't know Adam 22, I'm like, whoa, that's crazy.
That's crazy that you guys are so desperate to find something to be offended by that.
But you can't. But why don't we reclaim the N-word?
I can't even talk about a monkey. That's amazing.
Why don't we reclaim the hard R?
You know who's racist? Jane Goodall. What was she doing out there?
Why wouldn't we reclaim the hard R? That's way older.
They have.
That's way older.
They took the N-word. They
hard
just
R is
changed the
still
way
the
they
hard
say
R.
it a little bit.
That's a different word. In the A and in
It's like reclaim the hard R. If we're reclaiming everything, the N-word with the hard R is way older than the monkey shit.
Because one thing is offensive, all other things must also be offensive.
All these things have been used to oppress black people for centuries.
We found out about chimping out like a week ago.
No, but chimping out falls under the category of dehumanizing black people and comparing them to apes.
But I'm reclaiming. I'm not using it in a racist way.
Then reclaim the hard R while you do that.
Nobody has been able to explain to me why it would be offensive for me to reclaim that.
If you don't know history, then I can't contextualize anything.
I don't even know anything about the history of black.
Yeah, and you should probably look at.
First of all, it was. Let me go. There you go, fool. Alright, first of all, Adam 16, it was used to dehumanize black people like Moose Man said. And you're trying to say, oh, well, they did claim the ER. My nigga, black people claim the ER and turn it to the A and they claim the word and you know and reframe the word and everything like that. You're trying to say how come you can't reuse the word and use it in a good way and this and that. My nigga, you're white. You are not black. You're all white. You look like a motherfucking skinhead. Talking like you have the right to reuse a word and try to reclaim a word and all types of shit. That's used towards black people. No, you do not have a right. Try to rephrase cracker. When a nigga calls you cracker, then you can say, oh, well, maybe I could use a different word for cracker. When it comes to other words that has something to do with other races, you do not have the right to reclaim them and say anything about that shit. Get that through your motherfucking head. You're acting like you are the person that has the right to say shit. Just because you own no jumper, nigga, you don't own that word and you don't own black people. You trying to be a fucking slave master, it's not happening. There's a reason why Gina Views quit and left. Because you're a racist ass. Now, Munchie, stop trying to justify it too for Adam. Stop dick sucking, my nigga. You weird. Pause, no diddy. You weird. Like, that's weird as fuck. Stop doing that shit. W Spody, W Moose Man. Dude next to Spody, WM. Lush, you quiet as fuck over there. I thought you part of our culture. You quietest motherfucker over there not saying shit. Goofy.
It up.
Why?
You might have a different perspective.
I have to know about everything that has ever occurred throughout history.
If you want to speak on how things are going to go with black history going forward, you should have a little bit of sense about black history that's happened before.
Dropped like a week ago.
No, that's a category of dehumanization.
You
been
making
around for
assumptions
centuries.
about what black people should get offended by is the actual racist thing.
I'm saying that chimping out is racist because it's comparing black people to apes. That is the most simple take.
No, you're not gonna do that and try to make Moose Man racist when he's trying to hold you accountable for your racist ass. Because you telling him that you could say all this and that, bro. You can't. You just can't. Simple. He's telling you that. You feel me? The fact that you don't know what he's saying is They call black people monkeys. And what's a chimp? And chimping out. And what's a chimp? A chimp is a baby monkey, my nigga. You feel me? It's a part of ape, monkey, chimp. And like, bro, it's in the same category. He's saying that. And you know that. It's common sense, to be real. You acting dumb as hell. You feel me? Stop acting stupid. Real talk. You racist and a motherfucker. I feel comfortable even saying those motherfucking words. And you over here just freely saying the shit. Wild.
But I wasn't using it that way. I was saying it about myself.
Yeah, and I'm going to use the hard R differently, but I don't mean it in that way. It's the same
so
shit.
because something else is
Right,
racist.
so no, this is racist. That is racist. Calling black people monkeys is racist.
But I didn't do that.
I think you making a valid point, right? But I just know Adam, he got this dark humor. He finds shit funny. You know what I'm saying? But you lacking a lot of awareness, right?
Munch, you respectfully, cause you gagging right now, my nigga. You gagging a little bit too much, cause like wipe the draw off your chin. You feel me? Because what you doing, cuz? What you doing? You trying to say, oh, well, you should know Adam and his dark humor. Fuck the dark humor. He's not a motherfucking comedian. Like, what the fuck you saying? I don't even like comedians saying that shit. The Kevin Hart roast, which we're going to talk about tomorrow, was cringe as a motherfucker with the racist jokes. We're going to talk about it. But with this, you're not a motherfucking comedian. How you going to say he has dark humor? Fuck the dark humor. That's not dark humor, my nigga. That's racist. Simple.
Right now, Adam. But
I think I'm plenty aware.
Yeah, no.
So that mean you doing it on purpose?
No, I'm not. I just think it's funny. I think it's funny to take a phrase that was popularized by probably the most famous racist of recent memory and to recontextualize it to describe myself smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol while I'm in Vegas. I think that that's funny to
So you saying black people only drink alcohol and smoke cigarettes? Is that what you're trying to say? And you think it's funny to use a term that is used against black people for yourself and your own entertainment? Okay, let that sink in. And if that's not racist to you, I don't know what is. Because what the fuck am I just... What am I listening to?
take that phrase that we all know about, we're all now aware of it, and to recontextualize it in a distinctly non-racist way.
How? Because it don't affect you, but how would you think the people who takes that offensive, that it hurts them to hear that, like when you tipping out, how do you think that makes them feel?
I don't think there's anything to be offended by.
Yeah, because you're not offended by it, because you're not the one, the demographic who's affected by it. That's why.
And you think that chipping out was just invented by Chud the Builder? That just shows how ignorant you are to
me and everybody else never heard about it. I'm sorry you spent so much time in COD lobbies.
No, I've heard you.
No. Myron Gaines, Nick Fuentes, all these racist influencers, they all been using words like that. They use all that phrase plenty of times before Chud the Builder even came about. So no, you're wrong. You didn't hear it with just Chud the Builder, and for you to say you never heard that shit before when you are friends with Myron Gaines and everybody, and Nick Fuentes and all them, you should know that you probably did hear that shit before. And you lying. You capping.
You join a Call of Duty lobby and hear a black dude and start
I'm a grown man who doesn't play Call of Duty. I play Duck Hunt.
You've been on the internet since 2007,
and I've never heard someone
say
it.
Say racist about monkeys and black people.
You hang out in racist spaces online. You show feet in racial chat rooms, and I don't. I never heard someone say that, and I resent the fact that you're acting like that is such common. Everybody in the world found out about that phrase from Chud the Builder.
I'm not saying
1% of people already knew about it.
Were black people oppressed by comparing them to monkeys? Did you know that?
But that's not what I did.
But that's the category that you're
trying to put me out to dry for something I absolutely
That's the category of phrase you're pulling from.
All right, so Adam.
No, the category of phrase.
Yes, calling someone chimping out is the same as
you have to realize that you have now descended into self.
That's black people are monkeys, coded. What is the difference?
You just said black people are like, what the fuck you're saying?
That's coded.
Not something I ever said or even came close to alluding to.
And describing as that behavior is what you're saying.
I said it in a distinctly non-racist way.
I know, but I could say the hard R in a certain contextual that's not towards the black
If you using that type of lingo, it implies that you're racist. If a black man is walking around saying blood, 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 you're gonna assume he a blood. If a black man is walking around saying cuz, 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 you're gonna assume he a crip. If a white boy is walking around saying chipping out, you're gonna assume he a rapist.
I never did that.
You want to assume if you use the word chipping out, you're gonna assume he a
rapist. But you guys
rapist.
see how you have to move the goalpost so much in order to try to make this argument?
It's just it's just the world that we live in.
To be fair, I'm not even. I wouldn't even. Listen.
Last week.
To be fair, I wouldn't even say it just. It's not even just white people who do that. That's just being universal. Asian people do it.
Yeah.
I'm Mexicans, all type of everyday.
The white man ain't even the most racist person in the world no more.
We're not gonna say. I ain't. Listen,
he is
on that. All right, that's fine.
The Mexicans are more racist than the white boy now.
That
more racist than them.
How we describe. That's universal, bro.
Yeah.
That's not just only white people that use that. That's definitely universal. So I'm lost to how you.
I just know that. I think that black people should be more open to humor.
Black people are some of the best comedians.
But they really pick and choose. And that's what I'm saying. We just watched the Kevin Hart roast that was chock full of some of the most racist jokes you've ever heard. And I think for the most part, people agreed that it was hilarious.
You do not get paid for comedy, bro. Stop comparing yourself to a comedian. It's ridiculous, my nigga. You are a podcaster. You barely even do that, my nigga. You a porn star now. Like, nobody watches this bullshit no more. I'm reacting to it because it is the curse of no jumper, my nigga. Like, and y'all are the reason why this shit is happening. Adam's the reason.
It's thoughtful
but
and
then
funny.
from time to time, people just decide, like, hey, this random thing is over the line because we don't know who said it. We're going to
Those were professional joke writers. You're taking a fringe ass
This is an argument from authority.
This is a fringe ass
This is an argument from authority. You're saying because they're professional comedians, they have a monopoly.
No, they have
on being
more
funny.
thoughtfulness than Chud the Builder. Is that not true?
I'm not
In their
co-signing
racist
anything
jokes?
that Chud the Builder ever said.
But that's
I
where
think
Chippin' Out came from.
He deserves to die.
But that's where Chippin' Out
I'd just
came
like to
from.
make that perfectly clear.
That's where Chippin' Out came from to you.
To me, yeah.
Okay.
And I think it's perfectly fine to parody a famous racist that we all agree is
I know,
a
but
piece
you're
of
not
shit.
parodying
Yes,
it.
I am.
It's us
Yes, I am.
saying we're
Yes, I am.
beating out. You're just saying the racist phrase.
I'm taking the language that he was using to oppress black people, and I was using it to describe myself drinking tequila in Vegas. I thought it was funny. Obviously, there's some people on this podcast who are addicted to being offended
I'm
by
just saying how
everything,
you can't
and
see
I
it
think that
any
that's
other
goofy
way
as
than
fuck.
just, we need to reappropriate.
No, I can see how other people would have another opinion, and I might be more thoughtful going forward about how I say it. But at the same time, I think it's pretty pathetic that everybody's just reaching to
But
find everything offensive.
you want to even dig that other perspective if you didn't feel like there was credence to the argument that I'm.
They didn't have to reach that far. You said it point blank. When you say that phrase, bro, you know what you're doing. Like, stop acting stupid. Like, you dumb, my nigga. Somebody should Charlie Kirk this nigga, for real.
Making, you know what I'm saying?
No, I feel if
you just write me off.
Once you become reach a certain level when you are educated, you just move different. You don't have to use that type of lingo.
I got a question for you
You
guys.
can use whatever you want.
I got a question. I got a question.
We're trying to get through the donations, so let's make this a short question.
No, go ahead, Lush.
I was going to try to help.
No, do your thing.
No, I was curious. So, if a black person said those same jokes, would it bother you guys?
No, not as much.
Oh, it wouldn't?
Oh, because we're talking about picking and choosing.
Just like if Spody said the hard R right now, I wouldn't be like, whoa, Spody.
They are black. You cannot say, are they going to be mad if another black person says it? No, because they are using what's used against them as a joke. It's not even used against nobody else but them. Why y'all acting so oblivious to this shit? Lush, nigga, I should smack the shit out of you. Dead homies. When I see you, I am going to whoop your ass too, nigga. Don't forget that. For real. Dead homies.
But Adam's
that's
this
right.
whole story he's telling is him and a black guy telling this joke.
But Vel is a different type of black guy, very accepting, very progressive.
What does
So
that mean?
he's ranking black guys now.
So now you're moving the goalposts.
You are
So
okay with the
every
N-word
black
and you are
person
not.
has to. If he said the hard R, I don't think Vel would be tripping too crazy.
There's nothing wrong with ranking black people because Doughboy, he go for anything, bro. He's a gopher.
Hey, listen.
This is not
We can all
regarding
agree that if
Doughboy.
there was a black guy spectrum, that Doughboy would be on one very obvious.
There is levels though, right?
And this has nothing to do with
I'm
Doughboy.
offended. That's like me walking in a certain neighborhood doing this. Hell Hitler. Hell Hitler.
Okay. We're on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Why can't we reappropriate that?
You know
You
what
know?
I'm saying? That'd be like that. Me saying that.
Oh wait. Is there a joke about you saying something about the H guy? Yeah, of course. I think that could be funny. Obviously, people make jokes about World War II and Hitler all the time that are funny.
I get, but if I was around a certain community or demographic,
they would cancel you.
What would they do, and how would they feel?
Freeze your bank
joke
account.
better be funny.
I don't think.
Nah, if you say something about the Jewish community and say something about Hitler to them, they cancel you. Freeze your accounts. Like Moose Man said, they go cancel you for real, for real. You see what happened to Kyrie? You see what happened to Kanye? Stop playing. Adam acting oblivious to shit. He's acting stupid and...
I don't think
they take that serious.
Okay, if you don't think Holocaust jokes are funny, then
No, they're funny, but
we don't have anything else to talk
the repercussions from telling it are going to be bad.
Josh's grandfather died in the concentration camp. That doesn't change the fact that a Holocaust joke can be funny.
No, that's like when Kanye said Hitler was so dope.
Offended by that.
When Kanye West said Hitler was so dope, he lost
the whole point of jokes is to offend some people.
Kanye pissed me off.
All right, but when Kanye said Hitler was so dope, he lost $2 billion. Just because he said Hitler was dope.
And I didn't really like all that because I felt like Kanye sincerely was endorsing Hitler, which I think is f***ed up.
Yeah,
I think he was just making a joke. He should have been able to do it.
Okay, Philip said, everyone check out the Gunplay interview. I watched it twice. It's crazy how much him and Ross talk just alike. Free check say.
Alright, well, that's that for that video, and that's the live. But Adam, bro, you acting dumb to what they saying. You know what they saying is correct. You trying to justify because you don't want to look stupid, and you try to call people goofy for being offended by that. But you goofy for even saying shit like that. You goofy for even thinking that's acceptable. You're goofy for even telling black people how they should feel about what's offensive to them. You are goofy for even being a white man in their face, telling them anything you had to tell them right now. You are a goofy for even thinking that that's not comparable to what they were saying. You are a goofy because you are a fucking pedophile. You are a cuck. You are racist. And that it is what it is. And yo, no jumper. Everybody at No Jumper, I want to tell you all this. Y'all let this happen. And this is your motherfucking boss. Like... Well, hope you'll strive.